Disney's high seas rescue drama, The Finest Hours, will take audiences back to 1952 when 4 men pulled off the greatest small boat rescue in Coast Guard history.
The compass is gone! Those men are gonna die unless we can reach them in time. We got no idea where they are!
We sat down with the film stars Chris Pine, Ben Foster, and Casey Affleck to talk about bringing this story to life. The movie was very, very interesting to watch. I loved how slowly it moved, though, because it gave us a time to kind of take it all in. What was your, I guess, emotional attachment to wanting to do this?
It felt like an old studio picture. It felt like a movie from a different time, and I think nowadays a lot of films either, whether they take themselves too seriously or they're hyper cynical or very self-aware. This film doesn't really hide what it is, and it's an earnest tale about good people doing good things and a man that wants to get home to the woman he loves. It's not reinventing the wheel, but I think it's a story well told.
In the film, Pine plays Captain Bernie Weber, the leader of the rescue mission, while Affleck plays Ray Siebert, the heroic engineer on board one of the oil tankers that splits in half due to the treacherous weather. I was fascinated by this story. I don't know if you were, just the whole idea of this boat that splits in half and this other small boat that comes to rescue all of you guys. I'm like, this really happened?
It didn't even make sense. Not only did one boat split in half, but 2 oil tankers. You think of those boats as being indestructible, it's, you know what I mean? And it didn't hit an iceberg, it just broke. It just broke in half. And it just seemed like, so that was kind of the part I thought, like, why did this happen? I looked into it a little bit, and there's a whole history, military history about the boats coming out of the war, and they're not that well made, and they just started breaking.
Lucky for Affleck, he got to shoot the film near his hometown of Boston, as did his co-star Ben Foster.
We spent time with the Chatham Coast Guard, and they took us out on the bar in which this event happened, quite nearby. Again, that's the privilege of the job. You get to meet people that do this for a living, and we just get to say, but why and how and
right,
then what?
I know.
And what a thrill that is.
The Finest Hours is in theaters January 29th. For HipHollywood.com, I'm Jasmine Simpkins.